Alright, today is day 6 of the water treatment for erythromycin to take care of the cyanobacteria. The first 2 days, you want to dose 1 packet per 10 gallons. It's 150 gallons. So 15 packets. Repeat steps again the next day. On the 3rd day, we do a 25% water change. And then you go ahead and repeat day 1 and 2 again. And then you go ahead and give it a final water change. And now this goes after all bacteria, so all my beneficial bacteria, all my nitrifying bacteria, everything down here is dead. So I also have to do a complete, look at all that nasty stuff. That's what it pulled out. That was all my cyanobacteria. So now I have the fun job of getting down in there, scrubbing all that out, cleaning it out. By the way, erythromycin contains silica crystalline, which is very cancerous. All my media is dead, so I can't just do a water change, throw fish in this, whatnot. I can't do that. I got a lot of work ahead of myself here. I'm probably gonna stop working at like 11 o'clock tonight. It's 5:25 now. 5.5 hours. I think I can get it done. Wish me luck. Alright, after some struggling, my siphon died on me. I don't know what happened, but after a little bit of struggling, I said, forget this, and I went and grabbed my pump that pumps out 1,600 gallons per hour. Got my tank all drained, and it did it fast, so it caught me up on timing. I'm right back on schedule. Now I got my little fluval pump. Draining out the sump tank, because like I said, everything inside there is now dead, and if anything, it's actually quite bad. I should have some danger tape, caution tape around that tank right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get it in here, and these are all quick disconnects, so I'm gonna disconnect my plumbing right there and right there, and stuff some towels up there in there just in case there's anything that wants to drip. And I'm gonna rip out the tank. And since everything's already dead, I'm just gonna blast it in a kiddie pool out in the garage with my hose. Get it all cleaned out. Make sure all that cancerous silicone crystalline is out of there. Sorry, silica crystalline. And then I'll be filling her up, putting over some live good bacteria from my other tanks, letting it psych out for a couple of days, and we'll be moving on from this disaster. My cords are such a mess right now because I literally just had to unplug everything. So there's nothing but my fluval pump plugged in right now. So I'll get it all reorganized here, but that's another struggle. Finally got all my quick disconnects done, and all my internals for my sump tank. Yes, all that's for a sump tank. Filtration is a must, especially if you're gonna have a big fish like I was planning to have with Fefe. She was gonna be 18 inches. I was hoping. I stunted her by not having her in her final tank, a big tank. If you buy a puffer fish, you should always have them in the forever tank immediately. I didn't know this, and I stunted her growth. I had in a couple tanks that were a little too small, and I think that's why she didn't get her inch a month for the first year of her life. Anyway, finally got my quick disconnects done. I got my sump tank gutted, except for my rocks. I know you're not supposed to do it, but I'm going to rinse them with the tap water because they're all dead anyway. All my bacteria is gone, so there's no point. Yeah, now I'll be ripping out the tank. Sorry, sump tank. Ripping out the sump tank. Cleaning all this stuff next. After I get all this cancerous crap out of there. Cleaning all this, setting all back up, and we'll be moving forward. It's been a struggle here, but got everything replumbed up. All my power lines ran, and I'm not so worried. This is an aquatic safe plug strip. If anything happens, it'll just reset itself. It's alright. Got everything as tight as possible. Now I'm moving on, and what I gotta do is fill her up. Fill her up, and then I am done. About an hour and a half early. Probably take 30 minutes fill up the tank, so I'll be about an hour early from what I had planned. Doing alright. Alright, it is 10:25 right now. I was hoping to be done by 11. I started at 5:25, so it is exactly 5 hours right now. And all my got all my filter, my sump tank set all back up, cleaned out. I'm gonna cycle through for a little bit, quite a while. Give it a week. Still have to take my media from the tank over there and put it in here, let it cycle through that. That'll help it. But it's a wrap. That's it for Covers Aquatics. Good night, everybody.